not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
I need to know.
Fish and spaghetti. I sleep with the toaster. Woo. What happened to G-Dep? That's what reading it.
I got money from wall to walls. Call that wall money.
Ain't no way. Just fucking I'm shaking. Pop my shoulder out or some shit.
This nigga.
Oh, I'm keeping that. That's how we're starting this episode. But all right, everybody. This is the Not Your Man's podcast, episode 12?
12.
Episode
like
12.
Fuck 12.
Yeah, fuck 12. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, bro. Episode 12, man.
They're gonna beat your ass.
Oh, well, we ain't gonna talk about that. But
That's a little too sensitive, but I am John D.
I can't
Contradiction. Chill. Well, anyways, I'm John D. Contradiction. Everybody else, introduce yourselves.
It's Walco, bitch.
Yes, sir.
Morin.
This is Mr. Scuba Steve himself. Every day I got a different name in this motherfucker.
See, you're not Scuba Steve today, though. You breathing
You're
now.
not Scuba Steve.
You breathing right now. We hear
I'm
you.
Mr. 10 out of 10 right here.
Did you say Cuddy?
Remember?
Yeah,
Who said
right.
Cuddy?
Did you say Cuddy?
Next week.
WLP skiers are ringing
OVO for what? OVO for life.
Oh my God, Mr. J Prince called him himself. Dude, when you were going off about that, I was dying, bro. I was like, yo, I cannot handle this right now. JP's been on you've been on some shit lately, man. I'm very okay with it.
I've been off my meds.
Bro, I be getting wild lost in the group chats lately.
It's been that you were phoneless
The group
for a
chat
bit.
has been, like I said, man, our group chat should definitely be live streamed.
Oh yeah, it's fucking mad. And then like it'll be
We say some
silent.
way too much wild shit.
Yeah, we say a lot of offensive shit. I mean, we're being ourselves. I mean, it is what it is.
There'd have to be like a full minute delay between the live stream. So we can go back and delete it real quick.
Yeah, real quick. Well, shit, if the last week's B-roll was fucking live streamed, had to delete that whole damn thing.
That was rough.
Jesus. But so this week's great because Lil Tay's back. But
oh my God, can we please stop that? Can we stop talking about Lil Tay?
She's been commenting.
More money than your rent.
She's been commenting some gold on people's pages, bro. She commented something on it was on Academic's page, and she was like if Academic smokes Backwoods. I was dying, bro. She was on some shit, man. I'm okay with it. But she's a mess, man. Welcome back.
She needs to get deported like the rest of these motherfuckers.
Relax yourself. We are not doing this.
She's not even what? Not again.
This is that ignorant shit that America glorifies, and it pisses me off.
Wait, her or what you just said?
Cardi B, come on, ignorant shit that we
I remember when Cardi B was showing her ass on Instagram, and niggas was like, "Look at this hood rat bitch from the Bronx, yo, she's disgusting." But now that she's sucking all this dick, everybody's like, "Oh, she's so sweet and cute."
Oh,
fuck that.
Women love her now.
She's a queen. She
ain't no queen. That's like saying Amber Rose ain't a hoe.
Yo, chill.
Yo,
I've been really enjoying. You guys see the video of like 21 Savage just talking mad proper?
Yep.
I enjoy shit like that. I like 21 Savage, man.
Hello, this is 21 Savage, and this is...
I fuck with 21, man. He's straight. It's real. He's a weird dude, but he's like, everything like I've seen him like reported about, he just seems like the man.
Nah, he's a down-to-earth dude, though. Like
Saint Laurent down.
I need to see that video now, because that sounds hilarious.
It's pretty fucking fantastic.
I'll tag you in it the next time I see it on my feed.
Even all his ad-libs are proper. It's like 21.
He's a weird dude, man.
I like 21, even though his flow would push you to sleep, and it's not really a flow.
It sounds like he's falling asleep on the beat. It's like, I got $1 million in my bank account.
Shoot a nigga in his fucking head.
Green Hunt and sent my safe. I got old rack. I love that line.
He sounds like when somebody, like when you ask somebody a question and they first wake up.
That's a very, very good way to describe
M's
it.
in my bank account.
But so we started off this week. It's been a trend, but I'm not even doing it on purpose. But we're starting off with just not my man's.
You're doing it on purpose. I'm convinced.
But like, because this is shit that I've scheduled like weeks ago, and I'm just like, well, I guess I was.
Now you pay attention to the dates, just schedule it, and it's like every Monday.
Oh yeah, just garbage.
Right.
But
out the gate.
This first one was the In Performance EP by Halik Mall. Dope name. Yeah, this was pretty boring. It was weird, man. It was like
I love the cover art. It's one of those situations. Cover art's dope.
Yeah, it reminds me of the first Resident Evil movie. When that dude got killed by the fucking laser gate.
All the lasers.
Yeah. But this project was mad weird, bro. It was like someone was like, "Yo, let's do like experimental, like progressive, like just noises, and then try to put trap rap in there somewhere."
And it just didn't work.
It just didn't sound good. There's a lot of radio static, man. It was fucking weird.
No.
I feel like this dude. I feel like he was cool about it though. Yeah, he just posted a laughing emoji under it. So I mean, he was cool about it. I like that.
Well, you really can't be mad when you know the shit's trash. You know what I'm saying? Like what do you expect? Like he's like,
yeah, you got me.
It's like he just knew he put out some shit like that because this is one of the requests. He like knew he put it out, so he's like, oh, let's see what they fucked me up. But I did cook his ass in this one though. I said someone took the mixes and put it on an external hard drive in the microwave for 30 seconds.
Oh man!
Oh, I'm about to have a picture of me breaking a fucking thumb drive now.
Thank God.
There we go. And then vinyls.
I'm gonna fucking have that.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. But after that rough start, we actually had a good release. The second project of the week was
Diamond.
Straight Bars 2 by Paige Kennedy. Vine star. He's in the new movie Megalodon. He's in that Megalodon movie with Jason Statham.
The name followed through then? Straight Bars?
Oh, dude, yeah. He's just punching the whole project.
There's no chorus on that album. No song has a chorus.
He rapped his ass.
Yeah. Bars. And then he just, out of nowhere, throws some fire fucking features like Elzai, boom. And then you got Fred the Gonza, John Connor. Like, is he kidding me? Like, but he's rapping, bro.
On the Schwarzenegger.
Facts. Come with me if you want to leave.
I was surprised. Like, the only thing I wish he would have did it on, like, different beats, because, you know, you hear a lot of those beats, they're pretty old.
Yeah.
But if he would have had, like, his own production, I would have been really happy with the album. Not saying the album, like, that takes away from it, but it does kind of, like...
Because you want to know what he can do on...
Could have pushed it into a 10.
Yeah.
Well, it could have if he would have had his own production.
I'm a little let down by the production. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10, though.
Yeah, 9 out of 10. I'm okay with that. But Jesus Christ. So project after that.
I'm so angry with you right now.
Dude, I thought I was gonna hate this. So this is Backwoods Badass by Outlaw. I didn't hate it. I thought I was, because the first song I was like weak. Second song I was like weak. And then it just started turning up for me. I'm like, all right. I see this.
Awful.
This is literally a song named Kill Billy.
Oh yeah. He's about that life. And that song's fire.
Every minute of this, I wanted to throw my head against
the
wall.
The songs where he got like, you know, it's me though. I definitely like. I like ignorant shit.
This has been on the list for so long.
Yeah, it was on. No one wanted to do it.
No, okay, all right. I tried to do it. I tried.
It starts off whack, but the like when he gets real trap, when he does like the harder aggressive songs, they bang. They kind of bang. I like ignorant shit, and he's talking about hunting and all that shit. I'm like, yo, I'm on board with this.
With a huge thing of dip in his mouth the whole time. Have you seen this? Have you seen his Instagram?
Yeah,
it's literally it's him.
But it's with menthol dip.
It's literally tins and like a dip, like fucking spit cups. The whole thing. Wow.
Skull gang.
I can't do it.
Dude, it's different, man. I mean, if you're someone who fucks with country and you like don't want to listen to rap, but you kind of are curious, this is it. This is the way to go.
No.
This is the way to go.
No, it's not.
This is the way to go.
It's not the way to go.
This is it.
You're a liar.
Dude, only thing I like some of the songs he was serious. I like the ones where he's actually talking about like country stuff, but some of them he's like he's playing the joke. He's like talking about getting with his sister. I don't know, man. I fucked. I got a couple of these songs on my playlist.
Did you all of a sudden come from Louisiana, John?
Facts.
Oh, this album is trash. Can we please move on?
Dude, we got 3 fires on there. Fire.
Garbage.
Hater.
I hope those 3 fires ruin somebody's day.
Oh man, I just got a message on the Instagram. Someone waiting for a review. I hope it's a bad one now since they're impatient.
Get cooked.
I wonder, is our review still on?
I need to hope that's what we need on the back of our shirts, guys. Just get cooked on the back.
Not your man's get cooked.
Oh hell yeah! I'll Photoshop like Guy Fieri hair on all of us.
Yes. We need a photo of all of us together then.
Yeah, let's just find Guy Fieri.
Thanks, Trump.
Nice way to kick it. What were we talking about?
You fuck with Android, but you don't fuck with Microsoft for Xbox.
It makes no sense. Makes no sense.
Wah, wah, wah.
He's got a little computer in his hand that doesn't like computers.
I've been fucking with PlayStation since PlayStation 1.
That means nothing. I've had them all.
So did
It means a lot.
It means nothing.
Xbox?
John.
Means
John,
nothing.
you used to come to my house, and how many PS2s did I have? I had like 3 PS2s.
Yeah, you did have a bunch. You did have a bunch for no damn reason.
And they all only had one game.
There go the birds again.
Oh, SOCOM was life.
Birds in the trap.
Yo, those birds were mad clear.
No.
Oh, damn.
I'm here.
That's Long Island birds?
I'm out here.
Them like Long Island birds?
Humid as fuck.
Them Long Island birds.
Yeah.
Them the Elmont birds, the ones that don't.
Elmont, I don't even live in Elmont.
Nah, he's out east. He got them nice. He got them birds that like lock their doors if you walk too close to them.
He's got the birds that don't like dark skinned people.
Yeah, and Elmont is fat.
Walko knows. Walko's been here.
Facts.
He knows.
And Elmont, we got those birds that. We got those birds that
hills and shit.
place orders in Chinese food stores and shit.
I'm from Florida. Everything's flat.
Oh yeah, John knows too. John's been here too.
Yeah, you guys got. They're out east as fuck. They got like the Lord of the Rings trees and shit. Them shits be talking.
Yeah,
shits is tall.
In the parks and shit.
I'm like,
out in the parks and
I'm
shit.
in Nassau. We don't got tall trees like that, man. What the hell is that?
Bro, I'm in Florida. We just got swamp. Trees grow about 60 feet and just kind of stop.
Florida got them bayous down there.
Yeah, there you go again. It's episode 1. He always brings up them bayous.
It's Louisiana,
and them gump boats.
Yo, Florida got them swamp people.
I mean, you're talking
I was about to say, Walko is a swamp people.
I grew up on Old Tampa, bro. There's only one neighborhood on the side of the street I grew up on, and it was mine.
That's it.
And then you go through there's literally a middle, and then the only other neighborhood is my neighborhood on the other side. So
Jesus Christ. But
where I lived, there was just swamps and trees.
Right.
I lived in an orange grove.
It's true.
You're not on O Block though. Yeah, people need to stop messaging me on fucking Facebook and Instagram. But all right, so
my bad, bruh.
Nah, I can see what you did. Honestly, it wasn't even just you. It was a bunch of people at once. Like
all the haters.
And you know what's crazy? Like I talk to you guys in the group all the time, but I don't really talk to other people on you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to talk to anybody who's just trying to like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's just weird.
Yeah, me neither. I just I'm gonna talk shit and then go.
Yeah, like if it's not affecting me or like gonna help me or be anything good, I'm not trying to hear it. Like, fuck it, yeah, I'm not with that shit. But next project. JP got a lot. Dude. All of JP so far has been 9s. But so JP did the next one. This is Melange by Audio Push. This is a nice little EP.
Another 9.
But this EP was actually really smooth. Audio Push honestly has been doing his thing. I personally think it's because we gave the 1 week's notice, the first Not Your Man stamp ever.
Maybe that was it. Maybe that was it.
So that means Demrix is going to be a 10. But
fuck out of here.
Review it.
Yo, fuck that nigga, yo. He got that mark. I didn't do that nigga shit at all.
Exactly.
I'll take a shit on it.
see.
I hope it's fire.
JP got
when Demrix album drops, you should just take a video of you taking shit on it.
Yeah, I would. No joke. You
Send it to academics.
Let's do it. Do it. That would be amazing.
Dude, honestly,
that would be amazing.
as much as I think Demrix probably seen a lot of different types of hate and all that, I feel like he's never seen that.
That would be a first.
I feel like that level is unique.
That's on another level.
I'll do it. I'll take it looking like fucking what's that nigga from Dave Chappelle? You know when he was sitting on the fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Sitting on the
Ashley Larry or
Tyrone Biggums.
Yeah, it was the Snickers bar.
Red Balls.
You know what, Joe Rogan? This ain't the first time I tasted penis in my life.
You want to know something about me, Joe Rogan? I smoke rocks.
I smoke rocks, man.
Oh man, dude, it's crazy how timeless that show is. I still fucking quote that shit.
It's amazing.
I'll be at work and something will happen, and I'll be like, "You don't get it? Chinese riddle for you." Like I'll say that shit all the time. Like I'll hit people with that shit.
What did the five fingers say to the face?
Oh yeah.
I quote Dave Chappelle all the time. I quoted him today at work. Game.
Oh man, whenever people bring up like whenever people bring up like fucking like Payday and shit, I'm like, oh, bought my mother a car and spent the rest on PCP. Like I quote that shit often, bro.
I always talk about the copy store. I work at a paint store and I'd be like, why do we treat our customers this way? Fuck them. That's why.
Or I am the manager.
Yeah, exactly.
Very real.
I speak to the manager.
I am the manager. Oh,
did you see that video of Nipsey Hussle snooping that nigga like Rick James?
Whoa! You just got hacked.
You WLP.
Yeah, digitized.
Yeah.
Like you're being waterboarded by electric.
Listening to us.
Dude, that's how you know Nipsey from the hood, though. Like, no grown man is slapping a grown man unless he's that gangster. Like
Nipsey like made that nigga a baby again. He slapped him balls.
They probably wasn't letting him into BET to get an award for his album, man.
Oh. Yo, the nigga looked at Nipsey like, why'd you hit me, dad?
Like in his head, the kid, he just imagined himself putting something back on a shelf that his parents said he couldn't have in a grocery store.
His eyes welled up just a little.
Oh yeah, he popped him. Like he gave a grown man pow pow. Like he gave him pow pow.
On some real shit, I'd much rather be punched in the face than slapped.
Yo, seriously, 100%. Put me to sleep.
Somebody if they slap you.
Yeah, like put me. You have to give the die. Yeah, you have to. It has to be
choke
blood.
You the fuck out.
Yeah. Like I'd rather be put to sleep like snoring on cam than get powed and still be up, like standing up.
Disrespectful as fuck.
He smacked the shit out of him, bro. Imagine if the dude was chewing gum.
You just have this welt on your face
of a man's hand.
Of a man's hand that just sunned you.
That's some hood shit right there, bro. That's like
that guy's gonna remember Nipsey Hussle.
Oh yeah. You know,
I'm less likely to beat somebody's ass if they punch me.
You know, honestly, like that's one of those.
I'll be like, wait, do I really want to do this? But if you slap me,
oh yeah, that's one of those slaps that black dude is immediately racist. I know he got slapped and was like, I can't stand niggas. Like, I know he was tight. He's like, that's why I don't fuck with these niggas, man. Like, he got slapped that hard that, like...
He's like, I knew it.
Yeah.
I fucking knew it. It just instantly turned him into an Uncle Tom.
Yeah, immediately. That's what that slap did. Like, that shit is rough, man.
He slapped him and he turned into Samuel Jackson from Django.
Slapped the Uncle Ruckus into him, bro. He fucking... That shit's crazy, bro.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's wild. Dude, don't trust a light skin with no undershirt and cornrows. Like, get the fuck out of his way. Like, let him do whatever he wants.
Those tattoos on them that make him look like a fucking like one of those like when you etch a sketch shit.
Yeah.
Nipsey is scrappy, bro.
Dude, Nipsey's scary dude, man. It's a scary dude.
That's like Wiz. Wiz. You know Wiz got the hands now.
Oh yeah, he's doing that MMA. Snoop's got them hands too.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Snoop's over here doing it too. He out here working out like crazy.
All right, Jay. All right. So JP, you fighting both of them?
Yo, Snoop weigh about 95 pounds. And that nigga 6'8".
No,
you gonna fight Wiz though?
Now
Wiz is buff now, dude.
Thank you.
I don't know, man. He's all elbows and knees, bro.
Oh yeah, you know skinny dude. Yeah, skinny dude elbows and knees will chop you up.
You're getting kicked in the head in 10 seconds.
You're getting split.
Yeah, you're getting split. You light skin, so your skin is immediately.
Elbow right to the dome.
Where's the catch these paws, man?
He's gonna catch you with that spinning elbow when you swing on him.
I can just see him roundhouse kick, put your ass to sleep.
I can picture JP.
I want to see that happen.
I picture JP like squaring up with that V for Vendetta mask that he had on.
All the salty artists.
No, not even. Fuck the gun violence. I want to see rappers like legit fist fight each other.
Yeah.
You're young.
Like I want to see Wiz flying roundhouse kick somebody when he beat
like deathmatch to find out who the GOAT
like
is.
fucking Roadhouse.
Fact.
Roadhouse.
Oh yeah, that'd be that. Honestly, I think that should be
favorite movie.
That should be where like once the rap battle's done, like if you lost on wax, the only rebuttal is you have to throw hands. Yeah.
Nah, cause you know how niggas, you know how many people wouldn't wait to lose it, like, oh, just snuff the shit out of the dude.
Just duff him.
Speaking of,
that's me. I would just duff him on sight.
Losing battle raps. Arsenal posted like, "Oh, this is why people need me in battle rap or whatever." I tweeted to him and I was like, "Didn't you get
3-0'd by fucking Hollow?" Yeah. He got his ass beat. He was definitely. Oh, I know for a fact he was tight.
Maybe.
I know for a fact he was tight about that, dude. The card last night was crazy, man. Dude, when
what was the card on last night?
The card. It was a paper. They had. It was a pay-per-view last night, but there was some fucking classics. Like last night, the best match was Shotgun Suge versus New Jersey 12.
Oh my!
Dude, they were just chest bumping the whole battle. It got aggressive. I was all about it. But then Goods versus Tay-Rock was wild. Dude. They were bombing on each other.
Tay-Rock's the man.
That's a fact. Nah, but I edged Goods, but it was a great battle. And then Sue Surf came back, even though he choked in the third and broke my heart. But he did good. There was
who ate his soul? Who did it?
Rum Nitty came out. But like Sue Surf's first was like legendary. Then who else? Fucking T-Top battled. Ill Will. Charlie Clips battled. He battled Briz Rothstein. That was alright.
Charlie Clips. Once again, Charlie Clips probably got the homing signal. Beep, 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 beep.
He was being lazy, bro, and he started off this year good, but he was being like.
You're talking about a man who can't even comb his own beard. You acting like he's gonna be lazy with his.
He's usually like usually when he wins, it's not like a regular like edge. He usually destroys, but then when he loses, it's like lazy. It's like, come on, we know you could have destroyed, like you could have won that easily, but it is what it is. But and then the last battle, then JC versus DNA battle. That was a good one too.
Okay.
DNA needs to strip that belt because he lost, but it is what it is.
You know he'll never do that.
Yeah, he needs to stop.
I think I'm hearing Overwatch.
Nah, I'm not playing nothing.
I hear machine gun fire.
No, I'm not playing anything.
We're not in Chirac.
We're just hearing his thoughts.
No,
oh my god!
Noise. This is white noise.
So, anyways, back on topic. But so the next project was me giving out a pumpkin was Renaissance Man by Mr. Juse of Fort Knox. Mr. Juse. So this dude, he sent us a nice little exclusive right before it dropped, and
you got a pumpkin?
Yeah, he got a pumpkin. You know what's crazy? The reason he got a pumpkin is because all of his production fire, his features fire. He just doesn't change his flow at all.
It's the same verse over and over again.
And it's like, but he was saying some stuff, but his flow was like. You ever like met like all right, you guys are gonna get it this way. This is the best way I can describe it. You ever met that like cool talking, slick talking white dude at a party that gets a little too drunk and wants to spit rhymes for you? And his delivery is the same, like, yo, I rap like this, something like that. And he sounds smooth, but he's not saying anything. Whole album.
He's like, I zip my jacket up and I go upstairs. What, nigga? Shut up.
Dude. And he and like
rapping about shit he sees in the room.
Dude, and it wasn't like he had some subject matter which was cool, but it got very like whenever I heard him, I'm just like, because like the beats were so fire, so I started to get real bored of it. But a lot of the songs, like the features kind of saved them too, and the production is wild. Like I didn't expect to hear him like the way he sounds on the production. So it's a pumpkin. This was a solid pumpkin because like some of the songs I could definitely replay, but his pumpkin. Voice was yeah. This one's like either way I shot it was a definite pumpkin.
No, it'll be a jack-o'-lantern when it's Halloween.
I've been giving them out lately though. I see them sometimes, but the project after that, dude, there's a lot of not my man's. This was another one I did. This was the Shoreline Do That Shit by Shoreline Mafia. Those dudes were on Vlad recently.
Shoreline Doo-Doo?
Oh my god. So this project
yeah, I'm sure
this project is literally like it sounds like there's like 9 kids in this group.
There is 9 kids on the group.
Oh, there you go. And they all rap exactly the same, just have slightly different pitches in their voice.
Oh, great. Ugh.
It's like it's crazy because it's like think of like remember back in the day you listen to like D12 and you'd hear one of them punching about like mental problems, next one I'm fighting people, next one I'm shooting people, next one I'm doing a bunch of drugs, and you're like, yo, they're all spitting and pass it off. So this one's like, yo, I fucked your bitch, I got a new car. Next guy, I fucked your bitch too, and I also got a new car. Next guy, yo, I might fuck your bitch and I might get a new car. It's like, come on, bro, like this shit is whack.
And then the last dude is like, I didn't fuck your bitch and I'm gonna borrow his car.
I watched all of you fuck all these bitches and I helped drive you guys.
And some Gucci flip flops.
Some Gucci flip flops. Dude, this shit is trash. Like these dudes, and it sucks because like they're clean enough to where they're getting the the little rhyme flow off, and it's like, all right, these guys know how to actually rap, like how to deliver it into a microphone, but they're not saying anything. And it's the same shit. I don't know. They all sound like they're 17. They sound 17.
Probably a good guess.
Yeah, like they all sound like they still have dookie stains in their underwear. Like,
well, that means that they may have a little room to grow.
For sure, because there's a lot of quality in this project. Like, I didn't have any issues with like the production, and it was a clean product. Like the whole project's pretty clean. It's just they aren't like they took away from all of it because it's just boring subject matter, and it's also like fucking 16 tracks, so you get tired of it. I was fucking way over it. Got a 1.5. I was like, these dudes shit the bed.
You just 3 mediocre tracks.
Yeah, it's garbage. It's like, yo, let's get all the fucking painfully average SoundCloud rappers together and make a very extremely painfully average SoundCloud album and put it on.
No, thank God you took the L, because if I would have listened to that, I would have killed myself.
Dude, 16 songs, it was painful because like you didn't know when one ended and one started.
Great. Nope.
Yeah, it was a hard listen, so I was tight. And then immediately after, I get another one. This was Boys by Young Baby Tate.
I was just reading the comments on this one, actually.
She cursed us out.
Somebody said they'd rather go huff paint than listen to their album.
Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ. That's rough. She like yelled. She cursed at us and then blocked, like, don't tag me, and then blocked us, so we can't even. And then she JP immediately was tagging. And she's like, this is a page full of hate.
If I tag her again, will she see it?
Probably, I hope so. But yo, seriously,
everybody tag her now,
dude. This project, bro. You know what this project is? Fucking all the music that you remember from like barbecues and like block parties. You know what I'm saying? Like when they play the old school shit. Picture those old school like 2 Live Crew beats and all that, and then a girl swag rapping on it.
No,
it's a mess, bro.
So she's like that girl that be rapping at the block parties, and you have to like, shut the fuck.
And not even worse. It's like now, like if you go to a block party now and like Doodoo Brown came on and someone's like, yo, this beat's fat, let me try this. Yeah. Like, and started doing swag rap on it, you would hate it. Like that's what it was, but it's like
how the fuck do you even rap to Doodoo Brown without doing the normal lyrics to the fucking song?
Dude, like, that's what it sounds. It sounds like they had like beats from that era, and she's doing all sorts of stuff. It was rap. It was like whack. She was like rapping, but like if she had different production, it probably would have been a different project. Like it would have been a whole different project. She tried it though, and then yelled at us.
If you could rap over Doodoo Brown, you best rapper alive.
Let me stay up, tank, shake them, Doodoo Brown.
I bet you. Hey, French Montana almost did it.
Because he's the GOAT.
No, please stop.
He's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Lies and slander.
Disrespect.
His brain got turned to pasta.
Disrespect.
What? He sampled that shit, yo. Don't stop, pop that.
Dude, and I love that song. Was fire. Don't act like y'all. Work. Thank you. Thank you. All right, thank him for that. So, the next project was the SUWOP EP by Joe Moses. Oh my God, I rocked with this. I fucked with this.
Wasn't a very M-influenced week, so this is one of mine.
This was
fucking fire.
Yeah, I really rocked with this. I take away points because it was only 7 tracks, but it made me want to dance.
Doing that good music swag.
Oh, that bullshit. But it made me want to. It made me want to dance. Like it made me want to feel like tough. Like it made me want to be cool. You know, like gang shit. Like jump me now. But
it said it made me want to stop what I'm doing and dedicate my life to the tribe.
Dude, it was solid. And you know what it is too? His voice is wild. Like his voice is crazy, so you just are on board with whatever he has to say. So I couldn't even tell you if he was punching or had bars. I just know I liked what he was saying.
No, he didn't really have a lot to say. But like, it was just nice.
Yeah. And this is a Super Blood project, and you got Uncle Snoop on it. That's fucking hard.
Yep.
That's hard. Wiz and
Future.
I fuck with Future. La-di-da-di-da all on this fucking project.
La-di-da-di-da.
Slobby on my knob.
So we dedicated a slot to our first video review ever.
Fucking her Bonzo being.
Fucking No Genre by B Serious, aka King Vodka. This project is 6 hours and 40 minutes long and 150
I think the video
songs.
really hurt his feelings.
Dude, he was butthurt. And he swears he's not butthurt. It's like, bro, if you weren't butthurt, you wouldn't have commented on every single person's comment on this.
It went from 8 comments to 115 comments in like 6 hours.
Oh, yeah. And it was him literally crying to every single person.
Yo,
like, if you posted a laugh emoji, he was upset about it. Like, and he said he wasn't upset. It's like, bro.
He's like, make sure you listen to it.
Yeah, he also was trying to throw that in there.
Nobody's listening to it.
No. He was trying to justify it.
You asked the dude, how the fuck do you make a 6-hour album? Well, he fucking commented for 6 hours. That's how you can make a 6-hour album. Just look at the type of rapper he is, though.
And it's like crazy.
Person.
Do you, like, if I tag you guys in a post, right? And people comment on it, do you get those notifications? No, right?
Nope.
He literally...
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do.
Alright, cool. Because he commented on every single fucking comment on there. And had some salty shit to say.
Oh, yeah, you do get notifications for that shit.
Okay. Because he was like crying. He was like, because I'm the best rapper alive. Because I can do that. Because I do what I want. And then you had like some artists who were like...
you do what you want, but nobody's going to listen to it.
Facts.
You can do whatever you want.
And he's like, I produced it and did that. I'm on a Guinness Book of World Records.
Then 4 of my favorite trilogies... I'm not going to listen to your album.
Dude, it's crazy.
I can't do it.
It's not even like that. It's like
series.
It's like how are we supposed to review that? Looking at our format. And then he was like, because I got that shit from the email, and he's like, I didn't send it. And I'm like, well, someone you affiliate, somebody sent this bullshit our way because I didn't look for this.
Like, come on, nigga, we ain't looking for.
Like you're not popping up on fucking iTunes' algorithm, bro. Like get the fuck out of my face, like.
Yeah, nobody's putting that monstrosity out there.
Yeah,
no.
And like so, it and the music could be 6 hours of fire. Yeah, and I cannot sit through it. There's no way. I don't have that kind of time.
There's no way he has 6 hours to talk about different
dude, it's not even... See, you guys are rounding the wrong way. It's 6 hours and 40 minutes. That's 7 hours. You gotta round that.
Exactly.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
7 fucking hours.
So it's only an hour shorter than the Godfather series.
Dude, fucking when you were messaging us about it, I couldn't believe it. When you were like, yo, bro, this project, I can't do this. And I was like, what do you mean? And I went and looked at it. I was like, oh my God. Like, I was shocked.
Yep.
I showed everyone at my job. I'm like, yo, look at
that. Nigga has,
look at this shit.
If you took almost like all of LL Cool J's albums,
he has, it's literally somebody's discography.
Dude, it's wild.
Seriously. He should have just took a bunch of names of other people's songs and put them on there and see if people know.
That's wild.
Like, oh shit, he's got a song called "Me and My Bitch" too. Wow.
Dude, you know what's funny though? I do have like more questions for, but I was like, bro, I'm like, how did he pay for all this? But he said he produced most of it. Cool. Which is, I guess, saves time, but like, dude, like, relax. And he's like, there's no genre because I did it all. And I'm like, do you even know that many genres? Like, how many genres do you need 150 songs to prove a point? Like,
no.
We already proven nobody has that kind of attention span.
No one.
He needs to go. He's
like, I broke a record, and my fans are telling me. I'm like, bro, they probably listen to one song, and they like, yep, this album's fire, bro.
He needs to go back to the future and delete this project.
Honestly, he could split it. But you know what pisses me off, though?
It could have been a series. He could have released it as a series.
He had a bunch of artists, like, just dropping their 2 cents, not telling him what to do, just saying, like, from experience. And he went off on them, and they started cursing him out. Like, we had nothing to do with a lot of those arguments. Like, one dude was just like, yo, man, this could be split up. This could be something he can milk for a year. This could be music for this long. All sorts of good shit. And he's like, you can get the streams, blah, 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 and you don't have to work for a few years.
For the next 10 years.
Yeah, and he's just like, or I did what I wanted because I'm the best rapper alive. I produced it. I broke a record. I don't give a shit what you say. You know, he was being like mad salty about it. I'm like, relax, bro. Like, and then what pisses me off?
Being a bitch.
Yeah, then I sunned him. I'm like, bro, you could be a bitch made, all that stuff. You over here trying to prove a point, talking about it's false because we didn't view it. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you say. Like, it's our video. We posted it. You got to deal with it. And I'm like, your dumbass got views off of it. So I'm like, you need to thank me. And he felt stupid because mad people on there were listening to it.
Press.
Yeah. And he had someone he was being like a fanboy with, like, oh, thanks for checking it out. Because someone was like, oh, I did 20 tracks already and I'm liking it, 30 tracks. And I'm like, yeah, you wouldn't have had that if it wasn't for us. So, like, thank you. Like, thank us.
Those streams. We'll take it. We'll take a check.
Yeah. So I made him feel stupid.
An invoice.
I told him straight up, and I'm just like in the fucking DM. I'm just like, bro, like you can do whatever you want. Like we don't know you. We don't care about you, bro. Like you got some looks just off the fact that people wanted to know if it was real. Yeah, we just fucking trolling.
He literally sat there. He said something about he said, "Oh, why did you guys do this, bro?" Like, bro, it's premeditated. Like it's not like we just we found it today and threw it out, bro. Like this has been cooking for weeks. Like we don't do. It's not.
Yeah, we fuck around.
It's not random.
Idiot.
Yeah, he's
it's premeditated murder.
Yeah, he's a clown. And it's like he got more play. Probably more people actually attempted to listen to a song than not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro,
only
mission
world
accomplished.
record is if you could sit from beginning to end.
Yeah, we're a listener's world record.
Cool story, bro, but can you tie your shoes?
But yeah, enough with that dude, though. But we definitely got to get him on, because I do realistically have a bunch of questions for him, but I also, if he comes with that energy, bro, like that's gonna be fucking weird.
He's gonna get, he better come proper.
Yeah, because that's all she should.
We'll chop it up and give you advice and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not even here to give him. I just want to chop it up. I just got questions.
The only question I want to know is, would he perform 6 hours of these songs?
You have to. Would you perform this album fully?
Can he? No, it's not even would you. It's can you?
Spit every track. I want him to spit every track word for word, bro.
Bro, he's gonna have fucking vocal cord polyps by the end.
Oh yeah.
He's the best rapper alive. He should be able to spit that shit from front to back. 144.
You can't be the best rapper alive while Lil Wayne's still alive. That's all I'm saying.
You can't be the best rapper alive.
Yeah, he's bugging. I want to see. I want to ask him. I got questions. I personally, like, just from a business, I'm like, yo, how much did it cost to upload all of that? Did you like do it through like CD Baby, or did you do like DistroKid and just fucking?
Not even that, John. How long did that file take to upload?
Dude, because if you think about it, he had to do the title. He got to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he released it all as one, you got to put the title for each one. You got to upload each individial track. That had to be.
He went to upload that shit on his home computer, like his desktop.
And had to leave it there.
See, that's the.
As it powered
up. Dude, that's the real world record. How long he sat on his computer uploading it?
12 hours.
Oh yeah, it's got to be rough. But you know, it is what it is, man. Dude is weird. He's a weirdo. But next project was enough.
Garbage.
I like the next project. This was Whack World by Tierra Whack. You're bugging.
Every song's a minute long,
dude, and that's a problem.
I didn't like it at all.
That's crazy. I liked it. Because you know what? For me, I don't think the talent level was like wild crazy.
It's a 15-minute project.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that the fact that it's like those songs are that short, it never got like where the song either dragged out or boring for me. It was just short and sweet, and it's like next song.
Great for those ADHD kids.
It's fact. And it just reminds me of, I grew up listening to like punk and shit, so I love me a quick, straight to the point song. I fucked with it. A lot of it got weird. I was into this. I still listen to this project. Because it's quick, it's an easy listen. I can listen to this whole project on my way to work.
Yeah, it's 15 minutes.
This week.
Nah, but I fuck with it. Like, there's a lot going on, and this is like, for it being short, I know that there's a chance to put out something actually dope because of the versatility. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So I fucked with it. I liked it. A lot of the short ones were like heat, where I'm like, all right, this could have been longer, but that's fine. I mean, if it's short, it's short. And the name is wild.
And we didn't get blocked.
No, she didn't block us. Yo, you know what's crazy? So, well, we didn't get blocked by her, but I came to a realization. So, that Princess Nokia, like, we did that little EP, and I was like, yo, this is weird. I saw her post of, like, her first release. I liked her first release, like, when it came out a few years ago, but it didn't sound like the new one. Her first release, she was, like, actually rapping, so I'm like, more let down.
See?
You know,
she was garbage in front of the White Castle.
Yeah, like when I was like, oh, I'm like, damn. You know, honestly, I'm kind of glad I just figured that out, because if I would have went into that new EP knowing about that first release,
you would have cooked her.
Yeah, I would have been really let down, because I looked at it as, I thought it was like something fresh, so I was just like, yo, this has promise, but I didn't know she went downhill like that, man.
You're hustling backwards.
Brutal.
Well, what do you expect?
How, Sway?
Fucking White Castle.
Yo, chill out, man. White Castle's delicious.
Hey, you need to chill.
I like White Castles, but come on, it makes you full of shit, so that's what you're gonna pull out.
Dude, they got the Impossible Burger.
I think it actually empties you of shit,
You
lose 5 pounds afterwards, bro.
Yeah, but you can still
clean you out.
Gotten all these struggle meals I've been eating at my job, man. They've been eating rice porridge and squash for breakfast.
Jesus Christ.
I am cleaned out at the end of the day.
It's better than a fucking MRE.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There we go.
There we go. All right, we don't want to talk about your powdered peanut butter, all right?
White noise.
And your possum meat. Like, come on, man.
Yo, it wasn't possum, it was raccoon.
Over here with the cheese that comes in the tinfoil bag.
Yo, the Skittles were good, though.
I don't care about no air-dried Skittles, man. Skittles, Skittle prunes and
shit.
The
Skittles be like goodbye 2014. I'm like, bitch, it's 2017. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
At least you got Skittles, dog.
So anyways, moving on. The next project was Face by Clipping.
Pumpkin.
Yep. This was Face. There's a legitimate reason why, though. This also got a pumpkin because there's like a million remixes. Like for 9 tracks, 5 of them are the exact same song.
So
what are you doing?
And you know what's weird though? I didn't like the original, but I liked a lot of the remixes.
Okay.
Because like I don't know if you guys ever listen to Clipping, but it's like a lot of experimental noise. Like, you know, some of the most like experimental metal you've ever heard, where it's just like noise metal, like Dillinger Escape Plan type shit. It's like that, but rap.
You lost me, bro.
Oh well, it's like noise rap.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like Blue Man Group rap, but like
I don't do hardcore.
Yeah, but it's like it's like pretty much whatever you picture math metal would sound like. It's that, but like rap version of it. So it's like just a lot of noises and like static and all sorts of stuff. And he's rapping, and like the original version, I'm like it's whack, and then the studio freestyle is whack. But then like he has one song which I really fucked with like some dude, and they're rapping over a weird beat, but it works because it sounds kind of hard. And then it's just straight remixes of this song. And some of the mixes were like dope. Some of the remixes were like crazy different and dope. And then some were just like meh. So this is like
whack.
Yeah, it's like split down the middle because I like some of them. Like I literally like a few and hated most. Like, but I mean the ones that got fire, those are the tracks to listen to though. And then the acapella of it, I'm like, yeah, I don't really like the rap that much on this. Nothing. Yeah,
you don't rap enough. You don't rap good enough for me to listen to it.
Yeah, dude, he's got a crazy following.
You really got to bring it.
He's got a wild following. Like mad people, like apparently know about him. People were like, "Oh man, I didn't know this dropped." I'm like, "How do you know this guy? It's just noise."
And yet his post got no comments.
Fact. So do people really know him? Dude, how do people feel just giving us we getting like ghost likes now? I'm okay with that. They're just like, it's a pumpkin. Let me just like it.
So move on.
The next project was.
They always comment on the stamps.
Dude, as much as it sucks, like I mean, you know, negativity's cool and all, but like we're trying to still be like fair reviews. But the negative people just love
checks.
Yeah,
we've given out more checks than we've given out stamps.
But when I read stamps come out, they're pretty fucking awful.
Yeah,
that's what I was talking to somebody about. I was like, we give out a lot of stamps or a lot of checks, but the stamps, like when it's bad, it's real bad.
Yeah. I mean, we gotta go all the way. We're not gonna just let it slide.
I have zero mercy when it's red stamp.
Oh yeah. Once we've decided like midway through the review, like this is getting a red stamp, it's a wrap. It's like finish it.
I like halfway through.
For me, dog.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of lines to start with. Like, how am I gonna be like? Oh yeah, well, how am I gonna
roast this guy today?
How am I gonna address this issue?
Oh man, but the next project was Cherish by J Prince. This is a very soulful project.
Oh, J Prince, huh?
Uh-oh. JP's mans.
Nah, I ain't speaking the truth no more. I don't know J Prince.
Man. Our podcast is down tomorrow. But this project I liked a lot, man. It's mad soulful. He's got a lot of bounce, and like it just sounds like a fun project. None of it sounded like
good.
Oh, that's a fact. Hitting that button right now. But just mashed it like 1,000 times. But yeah, like it sounds like, I like when an album sounds like they made it having fun. It doesn't sound like they tried to like follow a wave. It doesn't sound like he had to do something for a label.
It was probably one of those like studio sessions, like they just like vibed out.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's risky enough to the point where it's like they're just doing it. It's not like, yo, let's try this. It's like, nah, fuck it, I'm feeling this. Let's do it. You know, like. So I rocked with it, man. It was dope, man. I could have gave him the 8, but I was still feeling that tack that Tack review where he was like, "Yo, man, just give me that 8." I don't know why I think of that a lot now. Whenever I'm in the setting room.
I think about that every time I give away like a point something, and I gave out a couple of those.
Dude, he was at the BET thing.
Louis Taco.
Yeah. So I was like, good for him, man. Salute to him, man. I saw him posting about it. I'm like, yeah, it's fucking dope, man. He's making moves. Apparently, someone was looking at him. I forgot who, but someone like a no name was looking at him. So good for him, man. Good. That's what we. At the end of the day, we want to see everybody eat. We want to eat. But
I'm hungry.
Next project, Mr. Man from Long Island, from Elmont, where I'm from, Living Legend by Live Johnson. This project was pretty good, man. It was. I know Live Johnson stuff. I liked his last release a little bit better. And it's dope. He produces. He does all that. He does all that good stuff. But I
can't take him seriously because him and Alpha Male are identical twins.
You just put glasses on Alpha Male. Yo,
brothers.
Bro, that's the Superman effect. Because Live Johnson is just Alpha with glasses on.
No.
You don't see Alpha and Live Johnson in the same room at the same time?
Never.
I'm just saying.
Never, because they hate each other.
Oh boy.
Do they hate each other?
There was like a online beef moment. It was like on Facebook. It was kind of funny. I was my ignorant ass. I went on there posting like a popcorn eating gif like right under it.
Jono's over there trolling on the post, I bet.
Oh yeah, I was having like immediately because like something happened. Someone posted something about something, and then Alpha was like, "Yo, but what about that beat you never sent me?" And then I just immediately popcorn gif like, "Yo, I'm here." Like, guys,
we out here.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Yo, I'll DM you. Let's talk about it." They probably squashed it, like, dark skin people shit. But is what it is. But this project was cool. Another project though that honestly I take away a lot of points because it's the same rap flow. You know what I'm saying? It's the same flow and schemes. You know what I'm saying? And that. You got to mix it up sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because it takes away, like, if the production is so dope, but you're not giving it that justice, it just doesn't save the song. Like,
rap nowadays be like,
yeah, a lot of these tracks that got like the snore or got like the thumbs down could have been like, they could have been up there because the production's crazy good and the quality of this project's really clean. And I know Live does, I think he does damn near all of it himself, and there's no features or anything like that. It's just he's rapping the exact. It's like you can take the audio file from the first song and put it on all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh god.
Yeah, and it's like, and he can rap. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it kind of like hurts. It lets me down because like this project could have been rated so much higher if you just experimented a little bit. Like chop once or use a big word, something. But I mean, hey, salute to him. It's still got that green check. Nothing, no slight against it. It's just sometimes you want to hear more, especially from a full project because it's 10 tracks. It's the perfect length for these Cherins out here. So it is what it is. And it's called Living, and it's called Living Legend. Cherin. Like he's been pushing.
Yeah, I don't want to listen to 6-hour projects. Just saying.
Yeah. And what sucks is like he was pushing this for a minute too. He was doing like, he took like these pictures where he was rocking like the Biggie crown and all that stuff. So I really thought he was gonna bring it. He hyped it up. He hyped
I didn't like it at all.
You didn't like it? You didn't like it? Yeah. Because it's like that rap flow you got to get used, but the production's wild.
Oh, of course. I'm always the one to appreciate the other side. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I love rap. I love rapping, the people, like, word schemes and punchlines, but I'm more into, like, the production side of it. Yeah. Production's fire, but he's garbage.
Yeesh.
Hot garbage.
Yeesh.
Savage.
Yeesh. So, next project was Big Juice The Sip by Shakewell.
This is weird.
Another one with fire production.
Yeah, it's true.
Another one with
all
fire
the beats
production.
Slap.
Yeah, and
put them in a trash can.
It's just these beats they're dope, and then you rap about nothing for half.
I don't know, man. There's some substance in here.
Some, but a lot of it's the same.
Turning his drill.
Yeah, that's why he got so many OKs back to back, because like he just kept saying the same shit about being drug free. Yeah, and then when he started rapping about doing drugs again, I was like, okay, here we go.
Yeah, now it's good. It's good again. Yeah, man. And it's like, but hey, big men, that
leg lock song though is
a bang.
Lame.
That video is dope too.
It is.
But it sucks because like you get one song like that, you would think he'd follow that path because he knew that was gonna be his single.
I mean, 38 Special was fire too, and honestly, that Pac song sounds like the Look Alive beat just remixed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. It's just some of these dudes, man, they're not like living up to. We got a lot of projects actually that like where the production was like all that was good, and it kind of like That's this generation, man. People are just like, oh, but the beat bangs, and it's like we can't give it to you.
We're at the generation where like there's not a bunch of power producers, but there's a bunch of quality producers out there, and there's not enough rappers.
Yeah,
it's true.
Even then, some of them aren't even that fucking. Some of these producers are buns too. But the next project was For the Level by Zingah. Fucking Chili's, the Zingah melt, chicken Zingahs. This fucking dude. This project, Big Skull reviewed this for us, and I went and tried to give it a bump. It's generic. It's super generic. Like
it's from our Wakanda brothers too, I think.
Is that? Yeah, that's why A Reese is on there.
This is the first stamp from them.
Yep.
Oh damn!
Woof.
I thought I was bad.
Wakanda forever. Is he from? He looks like Carmelo Anthony.
Still Wakanda forever.
Salute to Big Skull on there for doing the review. We actually reviewed his EP. His EP was dope. But yeah, this one, this wasn't this. It's 7 songs. Fuck, it's a trend. It's becoming a thing now.
No.
But like, is that the new thing? Just putting out fucking 7 songs?
Could be worse. It could be 6-hour albums.
Oh lord.
Or it could just be 3.
the new thing, dude. I swear, don't let Kanye see that album.
Oh god. I could not. If you know, oh my god.
Because like we would have to listen to it, and that would suck.
He would. I'm not doing it. on the principle, I don't care who releases that album.
On precedence, while
on
reviews.
Principle.
On precedence, but so middle of the it was this Thursday. Damn, we're up to Thursday already. So our throwback Thursday was also Happy Birthday to Pete Rock. Was Soul Survivor by Pete Rock, his first project. You know, he rapped a bit on this.
Yep.
You know, and
people don't understand that. Like, Pete Rock can actually like rap too.
Yeah, and it's like
he's not just Pete behind the drums.
Yeah, Kanye wasn't the first one to do it. You know, just so people know.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, Wyoming, man. But yeah, this project's fucking dope, man. Some of the features on there are wild. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. Get yourself back in 1998, or if you were born after that, show some respect and give this a listen.
Put yourself in a time machine real quick.
Yeah. So you could understand why we hate you so much. So the project after that I put out, and I you know what, I knew we were gonna get backlash for it, and we did. Yeah, sure enough, we did. And this was the Chain to the City Kevin Gates EP. This was the 3-song thing he put out.
It was awful though. Like I like Kevin Gates as a whole. And
the little snippet is this the same stuff that he was playing the snippets on?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't sound the same for some reason. No. It sounded way more fire.
It was just a snippet still. Like, the fuck? Like,
he re-recorded that.
Saying three songs are fucking.
And go.
And recording. Jesus Christ.
What was I supposed to say?
Rant, whatever you're going to say, just don't finish it the same way.
Oh, fuck Kevin Gates.
Thank you.
There we go. That'll do.
Lord have mercy, bro. They're trying to kill us.
Came out my ass worse than a way winning. That's all I'm saying.
Jesus Christ.
But who was that dude that was calling me out? What was his name? Adam the Arab's friend. That motherfucker sucks dick. He's like, every project I gave was a 9 out of 5, 10. That means you don't know how to rate shit. Every project you gave him a fucking 10.
He's mad corny, bro. Like, I look at his reviews, he's like some boring kid who wants to not be bullied by people on the internet, bro. That's literally all it is.
I'm telling you, man, I'm about to start doing some Jay and Silent Bob and saving up all my checks for the summer. When winter comes, growing my beard, and I'm just going around slapping all these niggas.
I didn't think it was going to end with that. Son. I didn't think he was going to end with that. I love that.
Doors, and I'm like, hey, are you Adam the Arab's friend? Yeah. Wow.
Just JP with cornrows. Yeah,
this shit was cornrow extensions because I'm bald, so I can't grow hair.
That's why you get a cap. You get a cornrow cap.
You gotta grow out your beard a little bit though. And you gotta slap him while wearing a wife beater and some runners.
Jeez.
Gotta give him the Joe Budden special.
Gotta give him a Nipsey Hussle special.
Just banging on the window with the rock.
There with some tight ass black Michael Jackson pants, a blue button down, open with no shirt. I'm gonna flip that shit back, spin it around, and slap him.
Hell yeah. Dude, no, that kid was the worst, bro. Like, he's talking all this precedent shit because he's putting out one review a week, and like we got a team where everybody's doing their thing, and like we're doing it for us.
One review a week. Oh.
Yeah, we're doing like our own thing. So it's like, yo, you clearly are watching us. So like, there's a problem there. You think you're killing it, but like you're watching us. Like no one asked you
to watch the formula.
Yeah,
because he rarely listens to the album for a whole week straight. That's the only album he listens to. So he makes himself like,
and it's like, honestly, it's like, what are you doing? So you're listening to this artist for a fucking week straight just so you can post a review that no one's gonna check out, no one's gonna care, that artist isn't gonna comment, like no one fucking cares.
You can't keep up with the cycle.
Yeah, they're not cutting you a check. And it's like, honestly, the way he's talking about shit, he's keeping the pressure of like, oh, but people like this artist, I don't know if I can not like it. Yo, that's some soft shit. Like, get the fuck out of here with that.
But then, like, if you're a music reviewer,
everybody can get it.
It doesn't matter if you're doing fucking SoundCloud music artists or just mainstream music artists. Yeah. Music is music, whether they're big or not. He was like, "Oh, I do SoundCloud artists." That's good thing.
Yeah, on one day.
Why do you think we get some distraction?
Yeah. It's like, yo, and half the artists that he's blowing right now were SoundCloud artists. So it's like, what are you saying?
He wouldn't get a full finger slap. He's the one that you gotta like slap with the dick and put the balls on.
Nah, you gotta give him the golf slap.
Yeah,
2 fingers.
You gotta give him like a bloody walrus or some shit.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck is that? I'm nervous. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what that is. For the listeners,
this week on don't Google
that. Yeah, don't Google that.
Don't Google bloody walrus.
We're just gonna put bloody walrus next to blue waffle, and we're gonna keep them right there.
Is that the name of the episode now?
Blue waffle episode.
Bloody walrus.
Oh, the bloody.
Yeah, bloody walrus.
Done. The blue walrus episode.
Rest in peace, bloody walrus.
Oh, he's wild. Yeah, rest in peace. Nah, but yeah, this project was weak. I listened to it, and it's like, for such a short project, I didn't want to listen to it again. I didn't care for it. Dude has the fucking dopest natural voice, and you're putting all these effects on it. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing about Kevin Gates is I like his voice.
His voice is crazy, bro. Like, he sounds like he could, if he put out music, like Scarface did, like if he rapped like Scarface did and did some of the singing Scarface did, it'd be fire, bro. Like something like that, bro.
Gates' flow is pretty crazy too, but I don't know, man.
It's just too much. Just too much on the corny beats. Like, it's just weird. It's like, it doesn't make sense, bro.
I got 2 phones.
I like that shit he did with August Alsina. That was a nice Kevin Gates song.
Yeah, that was a good one. Someone tried to tell me that this project sounds like everything he puts out, and I'm like,
no.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not a big fan of Gates, but I've heard better stuff from him.
What? Like, dude, Murder for Hire is great.
Yeah, like I've heard some stuff from where I liked. I've never like been a big fan, but I know some stuff where I'm like, yeah, that was dope. Good. Yeah, like some stuff's okay, but like I've never heard a full project by him that I liked.
I'm not fully. Like a big fan, but I know a lot of people are.
Yeah,
I enjoy his music. Like there's a point where I
didn't know he made music for the longest. I thought he was just a motivational speaker because he was online. Remember, he was saying all that smart shit.
Nah, he was talking about the benefits of eating booty.
No, I'm talking before the whole him and his like cousin shit. But he was saying a bunch of like
shit is
political stuff. So I thought that was like he was just like an online speaker. Then I was like, oh, he raps.
No, he's out there talking about real shit sometimes.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, a lot of his stuff I liked. I was like, yo, he's really talking some real like for the street shit. Like he was like a voice type of thing. And then
I'm gonna say it's eating booty is haram.
Jesus Christ. Moving on from eating booty. The next project from the worst rap name in history, Sacrifices by Snapdog.
Snapdog.
I still hate
it. He doesn't snap.
No, he doesn't. And that's what got me so
snap,
dog.
Awful trash.
It's safe. Yeah, and like you said, it's safe. It was just like it was a very regular album. And I was like,
it was nothing. Yeah, it was nothing that made you want to go listen to it.
Yeah, it was nothing stood out where you wanted to listen to it, but nothing was like, yo, this is whack. It was just like, meh. That should be the rating. Meh. Not my meh.
We need to start putting meh instead of kind of my man.
Yeah, just kind of my meh.
Meh. Meh.
Isn't that shit you listen to when you have no more skips on Pandora and you're like, fuck it, I can listen to this.
That's a really good.
That's the struggle back in the day.
Oh man, that's a really good way to put it. Oh man, I fucked with that. So, moving on. Next project was PH by Phresher. How do you say that? Phresher.
Phresher.
I didn't like this album. I thought I was.
He did something of his before.
His EP was garbage.
What happened?
His EP. He had an EP that dropped that was awful.
We didn't do his EP though, right?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, I could have sworn we did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we did.
Yes, we did.
What was the name of the EP?
I don't remember.
Horribleness.
I don't think we did. I only know this dude from featuring on. I know him from featuring on Eminem's album. That's it.
No, he's toilet bowl water. So
yeah, it's like
I wouldn't let my dog drink him
because I thought with the way he raps, he does like
he was on the Chloroseptic, right?
Yeah,
Chloroseptic?
Yeah.
Fell out.
And I hated that. But he just like he has one of those voices where you're expecting like hype stuff, but he like really just can't really rap. So it's like it was kind of weak. Like he had a million features, and there was a song on there that I liked, but it wasn't really because of him. Like the song that got the fire truck.
Cool.
He was like, his voice is cool, but he doesn't do what he should do. I guess like he has
no presence for me.
Yeah, it's weird. He just sounds like he's being loud and try. It's it's that me. If it's full ignorant, I like full ignorant. If you're trying, or if I feel like you're trying, I don't. You
gotta whole ass it. You can't half ass it.
Yeah, I don't like when I hear somebody trying like. That's why, I always bring him up when it comes to like being full ignorant. I like Slump God because from what I recall, Slump God is the first rapper I ever seen on Pornhub, and he's just freestyling while his friend is banging someone out behind him.
Yep.
And he's about that. He's ignorant as shit, and I like that. So when he raps, dude, did you see his XXL?
I remember. Do you remember back in like the early 2000s when all the porn stars were rapping?
Brian Pumper, the GOAT.
Brian Pumper,
still a fan of his social media because of it. Yeah.
Pinky had a
mixtape. Talk about Lloyd Banks like that.
Yeah, no, he does look like buff porn star Lloyd Banks. He's still trying to make music. It's nuts.
Is he?
Yeah, that's hilarious. Still
you should totally review one of his things.
Oh yeah, if he puts out a full project, I'm on board.
Yeah, that would be
actually. I because I have a bias, I can't review it.
A P Pumper. Because every time I hear about Brian Pumper, I think of a dumbass dance he be doing.
Oh, it's the best. The money bag dance. It's just the best.
Go.
Yeah, I think of that or him cracking eggs on girls, which is also fantastic. That's marketable.
The dude's a creep.
He's the man.
Without cracking eggs on girls? That's
dude,
foul.
He was recording like him with like
Savage.
Strange girls that he was like bagging in public, and he would record him banging them out and would just crack an egg on their head mid like piping. It's pretty great.
Like that's a waste of a good fucking egg, yo.
Dude. There was
bro, you do it for the bit,
dude. It worked because people his Twitter's buzzing. He was like there was like a certain period of time where people were just retweeting like them seeing him walking out of like grocery stores with like cartons of eggs.
Did you see the dude that tried to fight him? The dude that slapped him?
Oh yeah, it's fantastic, man. I fuck with Brian Pumper.
Disrespecting B Pumper at one time.
Oh, he's
like
the
this
GOAT.
dude wasn't a legendary piper himself.
He's the GOAT, man. He's the GOAT. But yeah, so we could skip Phresher. I'm upset that the Joey Badass song, Joey Badass and Kids Bop Wop was weak because I loved like Joey Badass is a beast, but this song was weak. Cardi B snapped on this project.
Yeah,
she snapped, bro.
Yeah,
she snapped. I'm all right with it.
He's just like he just killed the project. It's one of those situations where the artist just kills us.
Yeah, it's weird, man. I wasn't on board. But so the next project
was going to be whack.
The next project I'm a little upset it got the review it did because I thought it was going to be better was Tears of Joy 2 by Jay Stalin. He's kind of like he rolls with like Mr. Fab and stuff, and I'm like a big fan of Mr. Fab. But this is one of my homeboys who just comments on everything online. He's just a cool dude. John Kennett, he JK best initials, but he did this review and he did his thing because this is
that's who this is.
Yeah,
I was wondering about that.
It's an 18-track project. So
that's not that long. I mean, we fucking
these dudes
now. Everything's shorter now.
Everything's short after Be Seriouses. But yeah, he did this project and I gave it a bit of a listen and it's very, very plain. Nothing stands out. Yeah, there's nothing.
Plain Jane music.
It's like
that
below
store brand white bread.
It's below meh. It's like store brand white bread, and like some of them have mold on it. Like it's just below.
Oh man!
Yeah, just throw it out, throw it away. Because you see that mold, you throw the whole roll away. You know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You don't just throw one slice away. You throw the whole
thing out, just out of pure, like all right, I can't take this risk. So this one's not that good. It's like a lot of forced hood stuff that like we've heard before, but this guy's saying it enough times that he thinks people will believe it. So it's like, all right, whatever.
If you wish it enough, it'll happen.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so it's like, it's weak, but I'm glad he took this off the list because this was one of the ones we've been ducking for a minute. So thank you, sir. And then he's got a couple on the way. Actually, a lot of the people that I shot him out to, they're coming through, so that's always good. But
it's kind of nice not to have to review 400 projects a week.
Yeah, it makes me feel a little better about how brolic the list gets sometimes.
It's stressful, bro. But
that's why I don't do shit. I just let Mark handle it. Then after like he does 10, I'm like, all right, I got it, rest.
I just knock out the EPs randomly,
dude. So
for the whack shit, that's easy to go through.
Because of how wild Friday was, like, got with releases, I was trying to, because like all week I was just avoiding doing the SoundCloud Saturdays. That I just was like, yo, I need to find one of the shortest projects on here. So one of the ones I did is this short project, which is from Norway.
Oh, well.
Yeah. So it was like. So I was just like, oh well, all right. But anyways, Face Off Friday. This was a 4-way death match between couple groups. So it was the Carters versus 2088, which is G-Nago, Big Sean, and then it was Remy Ma, Papoose, and G-Eazy and Halsey. And
I'm talking of like on a fighting aspect. If G-Eazy and Haley just do coke beforehand, they're going to beat everybody up. So
from pure youth,
I think G-Eazy would just get folded like. Nah, G-Eazy would get folded like a lawn chair.
I would love to see that happen.
See, though, it's a new world, yo. Papoose had his hat off. It's a new world,
dude. So speaking of that,
how long did it take you to find my picture, John?
It was hard. You see, his jacket in there was crazy, but
I didn't know that was Papoose at first. I was like, this nigga has a normal shaped head,
dude.
Nah, so shaped like a pill.
I actually, so Biggs go add me to like this group of his with like a bunch of rappers or whatnot, and like first beat they sent me, I spit a Papoose bar. I was like, I'm as underground as Papoose taking his hat off. And I was like, I really hope people catch that, because like it's a real New York, that line's as New York as it gets, but his hairline's normal. That's another weird part.
I was surprised, man. I wore hats for fucking 3 years and I already went bald. This nigga wears a hat every day, and the sun is shining on his fucking head.
I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me, because I wear a hat every single day, bro. Like, I've worn a hat. You can ask James. I've worn a beanie or a hat since like 18.
Same. I used to rock hats, and I still have a lot of hair.
You want me to meet you at your door and say that to my face?
I mean, I can if you want me to.
You're just gonna hear a bluebird at your door.
I'll be in New York tomorrow.
Just gonna hear the bluebirds tweeting at your door. But this Face Off.
Wait, JP doesn't live in New York?
Kind of.
Yeah, I live in PA.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
My condolences.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Nah, PA is nice, yo. Yesterday I got attacked by a fucking possum and a bat.
Sounds great.
sounds like Florida,
I feel like that
bro.
possum told you why it was pissed.
Yeah, he did. He was like, "Hey man, you try to hit me out with some French fries?" I'm like, "Shut the fuck up."
Hey man, you got some money? I need to go get some liquor.
Nah, he was attacking you because he knew what was in your IEDs. He knew what you've been munching
They're
on.
not IEDs.
God.
IEDs are a whole different thing.
Oh, whoops.
You idiot.
You uncultured swine.
Dyslexia is real. But what are we talking about? Oh, the Face Off. So Face Off was, the card or whatever. So in certain places it was weird. It was very separated. So Carter's won on one of the groups we sent it in. Another group we actually sent it in, 2088, was like very close. It was like damn near tie.
I told you people would be out here voting for it.
I mean, I guess like sidebar, it was kind of half and half, but it seemed like the more people voted for 2088, the more people picked the emoji, like the face of Carter's. So I feel like, I don't know, man, either they were doing both or who knows. But and then fucking like 3 people picked Jeezy and Halsey. And you know what's funny? Someone was like, "Who the hell's Halsey?" And then I answered with a way wronger answer, and I was hysterical because I was like, "Oh," but and then some people, mostly New York heads, obviously picked Remy and Pap, so I was happy about that. Even though I don't fully agree, I was just like, "All right, I'm cool with this." Plus, they haven't been able to put stuff because she was locked away for so long. But it was a little bit. It was a better face off than I expected. I was expecting the Carters to just get a landslide, which they did in one group. But I mean, and on the Instagram, it was a nice little war too. But
it's nice when the little voting wars happen.
Yeah, I like when they start to pick up. Then it's good. But and then people were just, some people, there's always the stupid people. Someone's like, J. Cole and Kendrick. I'm like, clearly it says couple.
Yeah, how is that? That's not, you stupid.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, like it's, I specifically put couple. I didn't say duo. I didn't say, I said couple. And they're just like, oh, Kendrick and J. Cole. I'm
you
like,
should have put, come to think of it, you should have put Eminem and Nicki Minaj.
Someone, my boy Duns Cap, he hit me with it. He was like, Quell Chris and Jean Grey, and I was like, man, right now that would have been a good choice because they just put out that album this year, but people don't know them, which sucks. But
yeah, I was gonna say that, like, that's a good. Yes, it's a good
for the underground and like the artists.
It makes sense, but like nobody's gonna know who they are.
But honestly, I would have rather them over Halsey and G-Eazy, realistically, because still no one picked them. Bag. Oh, I put the picture.
I love that you put it in
the story.
Yeah, in the story. Because like when you posted it, I was low-key disappointed. I was just like, really? We just talked about this.
Sometimes I like to sneak the gems in there, but no one ever. Like 2 people messaged me about it. Like, LOL, I see what you did there, and I'm like, thank you. Like I appreciate it. Somebody notices. But anyways, so next project has to have hands down the best cover and the back of anything I've ever seen. Like,
best front and back, and it's a fucking pink vinyl.
Are you fucking phenomenal, phenomenal.
And I'm never gonna purchase this because this is fucking garbage.
Oh, this is Freddie by Freddie Gibbs.
So tight.
So I'm gonna disagree. I like this project. I didn't love it, but I think it's a solid 6.
Y'all gonna fight now.
It's a solid 6 in my eyes. I feel like you were a little rough on it because you know what he's done, but I think it was very clean.
All right. If you haven't heard of Gibbs and then you heard this, you can be like, all right, But like from hearing like woke Freddie Gibbs.
Oh yeah, like I love the what put me on to Freddie Gibbs was the project he did with Madlib. The Mad Gibbs. That project was incredible, but I still didn't hate this project.
I hated it. Hated everything.
And that second song.
John likes Froggy Fresh and microwaves his bacon.
The goats, 2 goat things of all time, bro. Those 2 things are as relevant as the world record for 150. All right.
It literally sucks because it's like you hear Wait, and you're like, all right, I know this is gonna be really good, and then you hear Automatic, and you're like, this.
Automatic bangs.
And then it's just. Like it just falls apart.
It immediately deflates.
Yeah,
it gets
exactly.
Really
like
weird.
It's one of those like he's just I
told you. He turned into everybody's auntie.
Dude, what's funny is my so when it dropped, like I was doing the early shift all week, so my boss comes in and he's just like, yeah, man, I was just listening to that new Freddie Gibbs that he dropped, and all I could think about is just it's very. Boom, bow, boom, bow, boom. He was just doing like a weird beat because he's like a hip hop head, and I'm just like, yeah, you're not feeling that. He's like, no, I'm not really into the whole trap thing like that. And I was like, oh.
Sounds like he's this. Like I said in the review, this is Flint, Michigan water situation.
That line was a killer, bro. People were loving that. WLP immediately.
And you was coming at me. You was like, "Don't disrespect Gibbs like that." Oh man, that nigga whack.
I still like Gibbs. I still like
JP, give him a pumpkin. Give Mark a pumpkin. But I feel like people were coming at us a little bit on this one too. Some people agreed. Some people were agreeing. So I mean, that was cool.
You know what the problem is with a lot of people on the internet? There's a difference between liking something because it's actually good and liking it because you're a fan.
Yeah, a lot of people, because they're fans, they don't want to see under a 5.
Few of my reviews. I could say that with the ASAP one. I liked it more because I was a fan of ASAP. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
and I feel like this cuts a little bit deeper because I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Like,
people.
So if you couldn't make yourself like that music, then that album was horrible.
Awful. Yeah. And I like it. What sucks is like when it dropped, I kind of I listened to like the first song and I was like, oh, okay. So I kind of like teased myself. I kind of wish I just would have just listened to it right then and there, just get it over with because it was miserable. Miserable.
Yeah, you hyped it. Yeah, you hyped it, and then that hurts. This one.
Hated yourself afterwards.
People don't want to see their like favorite artist get under a 5.
This is why you don't want to meet your heroes.
No, I kind of think the pink vinyl cover looks like fucking Gambino's because of the internet album.
Nah, he copied Lionel Richie.
Tendergrass.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Lionel Richie.
Yeah, Lionel Richie.
It was Lionel Richie.
Yeah, come on, don't disrespect the light skin.
Facts.
Acting like you don't know.
I know my fellow. That's in my blood. My DNA answered that question.
John, you kind of look like Lionel Richie.
I respect that. It's my hair. If I get Jerry curl, I'm with it.
Hello. Get some Jerry curls, John, for the culture.
For the culture, I have to.
I
gotta let your soul glow.
Soul glow, boy.
Oh man, dude, Jerry curls, man, bring them back.
Gotta wrap all your couches in plastic, though.
Bring back the old school grandma days.
That bitch when it rains.
You don't want it seeping in. But so the next project was this was Supreme Blientele by Westside Gunn. First off, I'm upset that this was supposed to be called Chris Benoit.
I'm upset,
and it wasn't. But this project,
I love like I was watching it on
scary,
Instagram
bro.
too. Like that cover was nasty.
Yeah, the old Chris, the one with the third eye.
With the third eye.
Yeah, I was with that. He changed it, but still, I was like, oh, but I was, because like he always puts out the offensive, like he had all the Hitler albums, like the EPs and shit. But this project's scary.
This shit was sliding.
This project's scary. Yo, some of the production is like haunting. Like reminds me of like old Big L type shit. Like it's haunting. Like some of the piano keys and a lot of the instruments.
Very like activating the visual part of your brain and shit.
Yeah, like this just angry, like, you know, you just feel dirty, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like fucking real gutter, like angry shit. I rock with it. And like Westside Gunn, his voice is a little bit, it's weird. Yeah, it's hard to fully digest, but I think on all these scary beats, I think those two contrast well. It works. Yeah, it works. And he had some features. Upsettingly, the worst. Not, I'm gonna be like, it wasn't bad, but the most regular feature was the Conway one. Yeah. And I was like, oh, but yo, that
I wanted you to black out. Every time Conway gets on a track, he is like obligated.
Yeah, he has to
black.
And this track was just not built for him. It was a little too smooth. Like, it's like, come on. He should have been on that song, Brossface Brippler, feat with Busta Rhymes. Yeah. Oh my lord, he should have been on that. Yo, Elzhi making another appearance, man, on a fire track. But
maybe he's coming back.
Yo, yeah, that fucking Jericho Jazz, that project he put out was dope. So I'm with it. But that track was crazy. The Rock Marcy track was so smooth for a track that I thought was just gonna be like Tim's and just angry New York shit. It was just smooth. Then
I like that Benny the Butcher, instead of it being Benny the Butcher, it's just Benny now.
Just Benny, which is like impossible to find. But I fuck with it. I love it. But yo, my track, it was almost close to. If it wasn't so long, it was about to get a diamond from me. That Anderson .Paak track is wild. That track is so dope, but it was like
Anderson .Paak.
I fuck with Anderson. I can't wait till his new project comes out.
I thought it was Pac. Anderson .Paak.
I don't know, man. Pac. I don't know, man. Relax.
Do you call them 2 packs or 2 Pac?
It's 2 A's, bitch.
That's Pac.
I hate you.
Pac. Yeah, that's how y'all talk.
Pac. That's literally how
Who's
I read
y'all,
it.
Bitch? I'm from Florida.
Oh yeah, with your bayous.
But you never hear anybody with the hard A's down here.
Nah, that's a.
I got Pac Mackay.
Pac Mackay. Nah, that's Baston. But the next project was The Bridge in the Abyss by Jedi Mind Tricks.
Thank you, Jesus.
Double diamond again. A week of double diamonds.
No slander.
No slander. It was good.
Here comes
it's fire. It's fire. I don't know if it's 9.8.
I loved it. Loved every second of it.
It was maybe an 8 for me.
Loved every second of this stuff.
It was like a week 8.
I listened to this. You know what?
I listened to this after Gibbs.
I think
that's why you loved it.
Well, I would. Okay, whoa. The 2 songs that I gave diamonds, you need to go.
They're fire.
You need to listen.
I don't know if I would have given them diamonds, but they are fire.
Yo, that What She Left Behind made me uncomfortable. Like,
yeah,
I was at work.
I was also driving during that song. You said not to drive during. So.
Oh yeah.
I was on 95.
This project is what we wanted for a minute, and this is I'm a big Jedi fan. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna take this. And this is what I wanted, so I love this. But this wasn't my project of the week. But this project was fantastic. Like, this project's in my rotation heavy. Yeah,
it's definitely a check. Easy. Easy a check.
Oh yeah, easy.
Without even thinking about it.
Yeah, and you kind of knew it was gonna be a check, but yeah, it's special.
Spars.
So,
it's like a bar factory.
Oh, so much raps. And you know what? This is who I imagine all the like people that want to be in Backspore, all the like, oh, I'm a white guy and I wear fitted hats and I rap with a growl in my voice, want to be like. he kind of set the standard. But they all can't be like him because Paz can rap, and that's what a lot of them are missing.
Vinny Paz living in PA now.
Yeah, because he can actually rap. He can tell stories. He can put together punchline. He can do it all. And a lot of these dudes can sound like him, but they can't rap like him, and it's a shame. But we know a couple of people, but it is what it is. But
lol.
The next project is my project of the week. This is Think Free by Freeway. Yeah,
I think I hyped it up too much in my head.
I love this project.
Freeway.
The more I'm on my like 6th or 7th listen, just like in my car.
I will say it did get better with more listens.
It is, yeah. It's getting one.
Like I listened,
it starts off.
I reviewed
flawless.
it, and then I listened to it on the way home in my car, and I was like, "Ooh, shit, okay."
Yeah, it's nice.
Shout
it's
out
nice.
to Freeway for even telling us to check his shit out. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that one song would have just got a flame if I had actually listened to it in my car.
Oh, yo, that shit was spaz.
I need to get new headphones because that shit was not. I think her voice was playing through one of my headphones. It was like dead a little.
Oh yeah, she kind of snapped. And but this project, like the way it starts, puts you in a time machine. Like you feel a certain way. You're like, oh, this is one of those.
Yo, Lil Wayne was out here.
He's spaz. Lil Wayne spaz.
He was out here.
Angie heard it today, and she was like, "Oh, that's a good verse." She's like, "It's a good verse."
His voice is back.
Yeah, his voice is back. He didn't seize on
that Faith Evans song. Faith Evans.
Don't let that fool y'all.
That Faith Evans song, Evans was nice.
Yo, dude,
nice.
this you know what I like too about this project though? Even though it's got some dope features, it's got some people like that Jada Kiss song. Like, you kidding me with that track? The track is too much. It's too good.
It's
but
fire.
What's crazy about this project, even though he has some fire features, he's got a couple of features here and there. It's all Freeway. Like, it is all him. He's doing the choruses. He's singing. He's doing his weird, Lord, like his weird voice things all over the place. He's doing it, and it's dude lost a kidney, bro. He's like rapping about his dialysis. He's all skinny and shit now.
Yeah, I think that's why it's not as aggressive as usual.
But it's still
because I was expecting,
but it's musical.
More,
it's
good.
What he lost in aggression, he made up in with his versatility.
Well, like I said, I think I hyped it up too much in my head
because you wanted that old.
I wanted him to just eat beats.
Yeah,
and I was like,
and you know what?
I was like,
He on some tracks you can tell he really was trying to get after it, but he has a lot of there's a lot of mature tracks where he's cooling, he's doing like cool hooks, and it's smooth, like it's like quiet, but it's nice. Like this is my project of the week. I've been bumping this. It's getting better each listen.
What would you have given it?
Me, honestly, probably would have got like an 8.5 from me.
So I mean, I wasn't that far.
Yeah, you weren't that far off. No, not at all. But this definitely, like, to me, all around, it was just a nice listen. Like, all the songs like that, I think you gave like okays. The one with the chick snapping, definitely a fire. But like the other ones, I think were just
that one would have just got a fire. It was
my
headphones.
But it was dope, man. I like, this was my favorite project of the week. Like, I listened to this one the most.
It was nice. It was definitely a nice listen.
Yeah, I think the intro alone kind of like really puts you in that zone where you want to listen to it.
I was like, look, he's actually rapping.
Yeah,
they actually did like a skit on there and shit.
And the beats, like the production is dope. He's dropping all sorts of Rockefeller and bars on there, which I'm really okay with.
I really fuck with that Cocaine White song.
Hell yeah!
The hook on that shit is great.
It is great. It's a good project, man. It's a great project. And it's good to see him back. Like, it was worth the wait, like him pushing it. Good thing he didn't try to release it next week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. You get 1 week Freeway.
We already know what our timelines are going to be looking like next week.
Oh yeah, it's going to be insane.
Boo.
But so I'm going to just blow through SoundCloud Saturday because this next project was Chico Tom Santino Volume 1. This project is just it's one song on repeat 13 times. And the dude can put together a song. He's got some cool hooks in there, but he's rapping about nothing. It starts to become things like he found the formula and he abused the hell out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like
is awful.
It's a multiple choice math test, and that's it. Like, it's the same shit. So
you gotta do what you gotta do, though.
Yeah, he was cool about it though. He wasn't,
You know what most of our SoundCloud Saturdays sound like?
What?
Doo-doo.
He said and he did the right thing though, because the most I would want from the SoundCloud Saturday people is just like, hey, thanks for the feedback, because you submitted it, one dude. Then the next project, which is Mud, Sweat, and Tears, great name, by Young Cannon, which to me, you're not the real Young Cannon. You don't battle rap. But this project was also the same thing, bro. The production was dope, but other than that, he's not rapping about nothing, and it's the same thing. Like, I wrote it down. I was like, he's literally only rapping about my bitch, your bitch, new bitch, old bitch.
Did he comment on that too?
He wrote he just laughed at it. He wrote like, oh yeah, laugh,
me with
laugh,
that,
laugh, muscles, LOL.
The Hail Mary pass on this one. I was like, oh Lord.
I was thinking about Blitz when I wrote that. It
That's
brought
so
me
good.
back.
That's a round of applause for Tom. That's a good one.
Hey, you're welcome. Yeah. But yeah, because like realistically, that's how I felt, and I was like trying to blow through these projects, and like nothing was hitting. And then back to what I was saying earlier,
you missed me with this whack shit.
For the last one was the Nabo EP by this dude Birdnest, who isn't tagged on anything because he didn't send me anything.
What kind of fucking name is that,
dude? This I grabbed because I'm like, oh, it's short, and I was like kind of scrambling Friday, and I was like 4 songs, you know. All right, this dude is from Norway. I didn't know there was black people in Norway, but
ain't many.
Yeah, he's one of them, and it is. I don't know.
He's a dark white guy.
he's exactly. He's got like his accent is intense, but you know, I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's whack because of his accent. Like, I'm not gonna be a prick. But he, on top of having an accent, he also can't rap that well.
No bars.
Yeah, he's got no bar. It's like. It's weird. It's clearly like not his first language, and he's just trying to string together like subjects that I guess he's heard people talk about, and it gets really weird. And then he has the mom song, which is about his mom, and it's like lullaby, really? Weird, corny track. It's like not even lullaby. It's like rapping over an ice cream truck beat about your mom. It's weird. And then out of nowhere, the last song, he like tones his rap down where he's just rapping very simple on a dope beat with this crazy girl singing on it, and I'm like, this is kind of a good song. Out of all the rest of it being like horrendous. So I was like, all right, salute from Norway, but you know, this project
can go that way.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it could go that way the fuck out of here.
Yeah, miss me with this whack shit.
Oh yeah, it was like,
I'd rather listen to Tate.
But it was weird. But he didn't like send me anything, so he's not tagged on anything. So he probably doesn't even know about this review. But I mean,
missing out on that exposure, bruh.
Yeah, honestly, it might be hurting us more. You know, we might be missing out on some Norway action. But if you can find them with that name, Birdnest, like, are you kidding me?
Birdness.
Yeah,
and I'm about to look it up right now.
Yeah, if you can tag
his IG is some like it's like Christopher 1897.
It's I am the only black guy from Norway, 17. Fucking, it's weird, bro. But this project, I was like, man, I'm glad you guys don't really need to run through those SoundCloud ones, because this would have been a rough.
Don't give me that L.
Yeah, it would have been a rough. Even though it's 4 songs, like I regretted. I was like, I should have taken something that was 15.
Yeah, no thanks.
But
we gotta get some lackeys to do SoundCloud Saturday. That could be their intros.
You know what's weird though? I feel like for SoundCloud Saturdays, I feel like it needs to be someone who's in the game,
like an artist.
Yeah, like needs to be an
artist.
Next
time we get some artists doing reviews, just have them do SoundCloud.
I actually have one artist. He has a couple reviews coming this week. I believe I scheduled them.
Artist on artist reviews, man.
Dude, I think those are the best reviews.
Peer reviews, if you will.
Nice. I like that. I do like.
You'll start someone fighting.
But do it and get some rap beefs out of it. I'm waiting for someone to for someone to be like suckers. But suckers. I say that a lot.
Yeah, that is some wax.
Dude, did you see when I hashtagged?
He was all buddy
when I hashtagged suckers on one of his comments.
Yep.
Yes. You know he loves that shit now. He probably got like 20 followers or some shit and was like, oh hold on.
Clout.
He's gonna come out with sucker hats now.
I'd be tight. I'd be pissed.
It's just gonna say sucker on it.
Dude, we gotta find.
He only had like 100 followers, right?
Yeah.
He's at 190.
We need to find one of these people that clap back at us and like steal something from them, and just make it like on our shirts or something. Suckers is definitely first on the list. Suckers is definitely the first on my list because I say that a lot now because of him. Suckers.
Because of him, I say it a lot now.
Yeah. Because he said it with so much pain and conviction. Like we felt it when he said it.
Reminds me of Booker T, yo.
Facts.
We're coming for you, nigga.
Oh yeah, remember that? And he knew he screwed up too.
That nigga put his hands in his head like.
Yeah, he was like, shit. He's like, I just got
Even
fired.
the white girl next to him was like, Booker.
A little too street Booker T. A little too much from home, but
Then to close out the week, we have our Slept On Sunday. Another, more homage to Pete Rock was Don't Smoke Rock, and that was his collaboration with Smoke DZA from 2 years ago.
Baby face flow, so I had to let the beard grow. Oh.
Yo, seriously, that project's disgusting. The features, everything, dude. My favorite beat on there is like "Hold the Drums," though. Like,
hold the drums.
It's
let my lad Pete hold the drums.
It's hard. Like a lot of because hip hop is drums. So it's to put out a song with no drums is crazy for it to be that good.
Like the crazy, like the chorus is just
People have gotten it to work.
It's hard though. You got to really dig for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like not.
You got to be Pete Rock.
And Pete Rock, that's his thing. That's his thing are the drums. So it's like
he said, "I don't need them drums, bro."
Yeah, man. Nah, but that project's dope. DZA's so slept on.
You know what? I went back and listened to that Not For Sale.
It's pretty good.
It's really good.
Yeah, it gets better. Like when you listen to it, it's like, oh, he's kind of rapping.
Like this is one of those people like you got to listen to him twice.
Yeah, because it's like once you have to be in the mood for his voice. Because it's like a little like because me every time I mention like people from like Harlem, I'm like those slick talking sons of it. Like they're all slick talkers. I can't stand listening to them. But sometimes you're in the mood.
My boy's dad is that. Yeah, it's so funny.
It's from Harlem. That's what it is. They're all slick talkers. They make up their own lingo. Like they're worse than E40. Like they're just saying shit.
Oh, it's wild. You got to pay attention when they're talking to you because you will lose yourself in the conversation real quick. And they just
like, they'll keep it fluid. They keep it fluid. Like there's no jump.
All right, check it.
Yeah, exactly. But that's pretty much for the week, man. That's our roundup for the week. And we got some new shit in the works. We got a lot of stuff coming up, and we got a big week. Yeah, exactly. We got this guy doing a promo for his cousin.
Bro, that's your brother, so you do it.
Just because we got bushy eyebrows, man. Yo, dude, you see the video with the Degrassi in it? I was rocking. How they were chasing homeboy who shot him.
No, what?
You didn't see the video, the Drake, the I'm Upset video, and he had the whole cast of Degrassi.
Oh yeah.
And then the dude that shot him in the show, he was getting chased by dudes in the hallway by a bunch of niggas with like big dudes.
Yeah, I never saw Degrassi, so.
Oh yeah, that's the dude who shot him. Like was getting chased in the hallway. I'm upset.
Only time that I shoot below the neck. Whose man's is this?
I need to know.
He gets the howl. Yeah, I need. Yo, how good is that song? That's him. That was in the video where I got it from. Whose man's is this? Honestly, for all the little stupid videos I'm just gonna use that beat because it's fantastic. I'm going to pretty much use it enough until that guy either gets pissed at us or notices us.
He's going to like start sharing it.
I would love that. He's got mad followers. Clout. But
he's going to be our mascot.
Yo, seriously, he could be our spokesperson. I'm with that. But, future goals, we'll see. Once we get on the clout wave. Walkademics when you come out, right?
Oh, stop it. Duffing him on site.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's how I felt. DJ Envy at my job. I wanted to slap the shit out of that.
Oh no, that's a beige on beige crime. Beige on beige crime. Fact. Dude, speaking of DJs, you see Kid Caprice snapping on Flex? Let's go.
Yes. I would love to watch that.
Facts.
I need them to battle on 1s and 2s right now.
And then, even better, Whoa Vicky squashing the beef between her and Bad Baby.
No, whatever. with her rainbow hair.
Facts.
All she needs to do is go after Lil Tate, and then I'll be on
the GOAT.
She already did. She'll put out a YouTube video exposing
her. Never mind.
The GOAT. Lil Tate, the GOAT. She's back. Don't even worry about it. She's back. She back flexing.
Like this comment if John D smokes Backwoods.
That makes.
I don't smoke, sir. Too light skinned for that. I can't have nothing affect my skin.
So I got a fart gun for my birthday.
Child.
What the
fuck? Why do I like it? Wow. I need one.
Is it white?
No, it's the one from Despicable Me.
Nice.
Oh.
It's literally the fart gun.
Did you bring it to work?
I'm going to.
All right, I see you. You gotta have fun with it. You always mention old ladies, so they're gonna giggle. They're gonna love it.
I have a coworker that's a 50-year-old redhead that she's hip to the culture.
Okay. She ain't a vulture.
She used to be She used to be a studio vocalist.
Nice. Who she worked with?
She used to be signed to Atlantic.
Wait, you said she's like 50?
Yeah.
How much coke has she done?
Oh, I have not asked. I'm not at liberty to divulge that.
It's enough, to like birth a child, like enough to create a full human.
No comment. I would say my dad probably did more.
Jesus Christ.
Facts.
Respect. But Jeezy and Halsey collectively.
Before my dad had kids, he had a 6-foot mirror. And it was not hanging on the wall. It was on the coffee table.
And for the kids listening, the younger kids listening, it wasn't for him to rap to himself.
No. Nope.
It was for him to sort through his problems. The fun way. You just line each problem up. But that's pretty much it, man, for fucking episode 12, man. You guys got anything else? I think that's all the news, all the little Tate news I got.
Fuck 12.
Nice.
Fuck 12.
Nice.
Fuck 12.
Facts.
Yeah, I'll say that.
I'm allergic to bunny ears.
Damn. I do like pork, though, in the microwave.
But I like carrots.
No pork on my fork.
You said no carrots. But that's pretty much it, man. So that's it for episode 12, man. So follow all the pages on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at NotYaMans, NOTYAMANZ. Also, check out the Spotify quarterly playlist. The second one's about to end real soon, so we could start up. This one hit like damn near 500 songs, which is kind of dope. But it's all the songs that get ranked fire and up out of all of our reviews.
No, that means the Trashwater Boys.
Their playlist has got to start soon.
Yep.
And also, check out the podcast. It's on everything except for Spotify. No one has hit me up to let me know if they have a cheat code for Spotify. And other than that, go on there, like it, subscribe.
You gotta
5 stars. Facts. I'm not doing that though. I'm not Wild Reviews, but
you gotta take one for the team, bruh. Do it for the brand.
Nah. Chill.
Dick's a dick, man.
I can't have that out there, man. I can't have that. Then Academics finds out and our page is ruined. But
just tell his
2018, bro. You straight.
Yeah, I know. That's what people. That's clout. That's clout.
Yeah. It's like we suck dicks now.
What?
Dude, honestly,
that nigga saying 6'9" is cute.
Oh, Daylight. He's always on some shit, man.
That shit was hilarious.
Why is Daylight always doing that?
Is he being dead ass?
What he said was really funny, though. He was like, yeah, it's not like a sexual thing. He's cute. I wish I had a small version of him just to walk around with me with. So I could be like,
he's trying to get him to clap at him, I think.
Probably, because Daylight's been doing his big thing. He's been on tour. He was like touring with Hobson and all that stuff. He's always doing. He's the original troll, so he knows what he's doing. You see what he was doing on Instagram to Young M.A.?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That was fantastic.
Comment all her shit.
And then he was like photoshopping like that was his girl, and like his wife was like, oh, he's such an idiot. She was like, this dude, man. But it's Daylight, man. He's an OG troll. But yeah, honestly, that's it, man. John D. Contradiction, and I'm signing us out. Yo, so before I fully sign us out, we need like a closing thing, because my roommate, like, who I didn't even know listens to the podcast, like, mentioned it, and he's like, yeah, all the podcasts I listen to have like closing things.
What's a closing thing? What does that mean?
Like, they end their like cast off with like a phrase. But I was really you guys are gonna
get money.
You guys are gonna immediately know what I want it to be.
What is it?
I'm signing us out, suckers.
Nah, you see, but he has to do it.
I'll throw his clip in there then.
Nah, ask him, hit him up and be like, yo, do you want to do an exit clip for us? You gotta say a sucker in it. And have him be like, yo, not your man, stand out,
suckers. Done.
Please.
Done. I'll get that sound clip. He'll be the next interview then. We actually have to figure out who we're interviewing too.
I want to interview him. I want to know what his mind state is.
We got it.
Oh man, but that's it. I'm gonna sign us out here and end the recording now.
Y'all know but the B-side again. Shout out to them suckers, they gave me a 3 out of 10. I said, y'all know but the B-side again. Shout out to them suckers, they gave me a 3 out of 10. Suckers.